Hello chess lovers, I have a record-holding game for you, where the white piece is playing Reinhard, Nuber, and his opponent is Roland Keckeisen. The game was played in 1994 in Mengen. And now you may ask, but what record did this game set? Well, this is the longest decisive game without a single capture. Let's see how it goes. Nuber started with e4 and b6 by Keckeisen. Owen's defense: d4, e6, bishop d3, bishop b7, knight f3, g6. Black is now going to flank to the second bishop. White castles kingside, bishop g7, knight d2, knight e7, rook e1, black castles, knight f1, d6, queen e2, knight d7. Both players are not hurrying and they are calmly developing their pieces. Bishop g5, queen e8, getting rid of the pin. Rook d1, centralizing the rooks. a5, c3, strengthening the center. Rook c8, knight g3, king h8. Black is coming up with some strange decisions. Now black wants to place the knight on g8, queen d2, knight g8, h3, e5, bishop c2, h6. The bishop retreats back. Rook d8 this time. First black played rook c8 and then rook d8. Knight h2. White is now preparing f4. King h7. And there it goes. f4. f6. Queen f2. Knight e7. Rook d2. Rook h8. And finally white is pushing the f pawn forward. g5, trying to keep the king side closed, but this is weakening the light squares. Here comes the bishop. Bishop d1, rook b8 and bishop h5. Instantly white saw the weakness of light squares and placed the bishop on h5 square. Queen f8, knight g4, bishop a6, rook d1, b5, b4, a4, a3. The queen side is also closed. Bishop b7, rook d3, and a total blunder. Knight c6. Well, black could still make waiting moves in his style like rook g8, but instead we see knight c6, and the knight is no longer covering the g6 square, and white plays bishop g6 check, king g8. But this a2 g8 diagonal is also weakened, and now comes the queen. Queen a2 check, and black resigned. Black is just getting checkmated. If d5, then queen takes d5, and then queen takes f7, checkmate. After queen a2 check, as I've already mentioned, black resigned. But this was move 31, and what is interesting, we saw no single capture in this game. I want to repeat once again that this is the longest decisive game without a capture. It will be also very interesting to know your opinion about this crazy game. Waiting for your comments and questions. Good luck.